mucho buenos. Charles Cooper here from Region 11. Going to run really quickly through the basics of discussion posts. So first of all, over here to the left, you'll see in the menu, discussions. If you click on that, that'll bring you to this page. I've already created a pinned discussion. This is a discussion board that you might post as an FAQ or get to know you that's going to be up permanently that your students are going to access throughout the semester or the 6 weeks of the year. So up here, pinned discussions, here, discussions, general discussions where you have that back and forth that I think you would normally think of as a discussion board. And then down here, close for comments, and that means that the due date has passed. You're no longer taking new discussions. So to create a new discussion, you'll click this blue plus discussion button. You will title it, and then here in this field, you're going to type in your question, something like that. And let's say that I wanted to add an image. I'll click on this image box. You can either connect to an image that you have a URL to. Maybe you've already uploaded some image files to your Canvas course, but I'm going to go ahead and use Flickr here and look up an image called Vacation. There's a pretty one right there. This is the alt text title. Here are the dimensions. I'll go ahead and update, and then I'm going to center this. Now down here, I can also add a file if I wanted them to read over a PDF or something to that effect. Allow threaded replies. So yes, I want the students that reply to each other, I want those replies organized under one thread. Users must post before seeing a reply. This is one of my favorite things to do. Students have to reply to your question before they can see other students' replies. That keeps their original reply as pure of their own thoughts as possible without them looking over everybody else's and then going, oh yeah, I'm going to borrow this idea. I also like to enable podcast feeds. If students want to reply with video or audio, I'm perfectly fine with that as long as they just address the prompt. Graded. So I'm going to go ahead and make this a graded one, but it's going to be a complete incomplete. And then I'm going to put it under the assignment of discussion posts. And if you don't have an assignment discussion post, you can just click on new group. I'll show you that later. And then due dates, I'll just say June 3rd. And I'm going to keep it available until, let's say, June 17th. But my due date will be June 10th. And the reason I would do this would be because I would open up the discussion post on June 3rd. I would make it due on June 10th. I want everybody's input by this point. And then the late kids, the kids that come in late and either don't reply with that initial reply, or if I want the kids to keep talking, but the grade is going to be established from the 3rd to the 10th, but let's say it's an interesting topic and the kids want to keep talking about it, I'll extend the date out for maybe another week so they can, fully flesh out their thoughts. And then down here at the bottom, obviously if you can't want to cancel and don't like it, that gets rid of it. Save will save this discussion post, but students will not be able to see it unless you click this button, Save and Publish. So I've clicked Save and Publish. And if I go back to my discussion page, so this is all ready to go. If I click on my discussions page, you'll see the Cooper Government FAQ here in the live discussion posts. I've got a pinned one up here at the top, so both of these are live, and you can tell because they're green and ready to go. Anything that's been closed is going to pop down here, and that is your first tutorial on discussion posts, just the basics. So keep your eyes out for our level 2 discussion posts where we get into the nitty-gritty. But for right now, that's it. Thanks, folks.